नहीं मेरे भाइयों, भारत में आजादी मांग रहे हैं।
Okay. Good evening. We're coming to you live from Jawaharlal Nehru University, which has been the center of a major political storm, but it's been 24 hours now since their Students' Union president, Kanhaiya Kumar, has been released. And since then, it's been quite, I've heard the adjective electric being used quite a lot about the kind of atmosphere that has been there on campus. Kanhaiya Kumar's speech almost around midnight created such a stir that it became a Twitter trend worldwide. It got everybody talking about it. It was the top headline of the day as well. So on a day like that, we're going to speak to all the students over here. We're also going to get the other side as well, because remember, after that speech, a lot of political people weighed in as well. You had Venkaiah Naidu speaking about it, saying that students should just stick to studying and not indulge in politics. We definitely want to know what a lot of the people here in JNU say. We also have the ABVP with us to talk about how they're seeing it and what's the way forward really for JNU, which has become so confrontational with the government, especially with a lot of the comments as well. What's the way forward? So let me just introduce some of the people that we have here today. A teacher here at JNU, Aisha Kidwai, is with us. You become a familiar face since that attack that we saw at Patiala House. A lot of the students here as well. And we have BJP MP Udit Raj, who is a former JNU student. He joins us from the capital, and from the ABVP we have Shruti. Now I just wanted to start with you first, Aisha Kidwai, that yesterday when we came here, when the release happened, I think the teachers were all, you were all closeted in together. What was the strategy being discussed? It's been quite an eventful few weeks for you as well, because when we saw the bail order coming out, you knew that all of you were also the focus of the storm, because one of the bail things that they said was that the faculty is the one which should show students the right way. How do you respond to that?
Well, of course, the faculty do show the students the right way, and vice versa. We are a research university. We learn from each other, and learning and teaching, and really understanding the depths of our constitutional values is something that we do every day. We are very delighted at Kanhaiya's release. The reason why we were closeted is because as teachers, we care as much about the institution as individual students. 2 of our students are still in jail. The letter authorizing the police to come and do as it deems fit has not been withdrawn. The autonomy of the university is strongly compromised. The university has provided documents to the MHRD, pretended that there is an interim report when there isn't. That inquiry is still going on. That inquiry is entirely infructuous. People have been suspended without a hearing, and the person who is at the heart of this storm is the registrar of this university.
Yes, the teachers want him removed.
The teachers have been asking from day one that he should be removed, because what is the registrar supposed to represent?
Okay.
He is supposed to represent the university and its opinions, and teachers, students and karamcharis make up this university, not some office of the Pink Palace.
Okay, before we come to you as the ABVP person, I just wanted to go across quickly to Udit Raj as well. Dr. Udit Raj, before you were a BJP MP, you were here at JNU, and I think during the controversy, you were also dragged in because a newspaper printed a photograph of you taking part in that Mohishashur Day. Now I wanted to ask you today, a lot of you heard Kanhaiya speaking. Are you with what Venkaiah Naidu said, or are you encouraging with do you approve of what Kanhaiya said?
See, why should we disapprove and approve? And it is their way to fight. And what I heard yesterday, that they want fight feudalism, poverty, and of course social discrimination. It's their way to look at the things. We also fight. Our party also fight, and we are trying to tackle the poverty and trying to provide the basic needs to people. So each and every one of us trying to do the best. If they are trying to address the issues of the people, it's up to them to do that. But what we have a difference with them is that on JNU campus, if slogans are raised in favor of pro-Pakistan, Afzal Guru, that is an objectionable part. That we object.
But sir, now that's
As far as my
the government
participation
has already
and
given a
event
report
in
that those
2013 is
slogans.
concerned,
Sir,
let
the
me
Delhi
complete.
government
Let
report
me
is already I'm just correcting you, sir, on that particular point. That's all.
see. Your voice is not audible. Your voice is not audible. Can you raise the voice and one and second? Let me tell you. And if you look at my personal life and struggle of Kanhaiya Kumar like entity, I have struggled more, I have delivered more, and because of my struggle, lives of the people have changed. When I was at Jawaharlal Nehru University, I was also under illusion that we are making
Sir,
a revolution.
lot of the students here want to
But
ask you something.
whereas it
Sir, one
wasn't
second.
connected to the reality of the society. When I came, listen, let me tell you. And when I came out of Jawaharlal Nehru University, I realized the ideologies and principles which we believed and practiced on the campus was hardly connected with the reality of the ground. So at that time I was Marxist, communist, then changed.
So we have limited time. I understand what you're saying. We get the gist of what you're saying.
That now Januites.
Yeah, sir, actually a lot of the students want to respond to you. Yeah, why were you all laughing?
There is a very specific question here. Every time this debate comes up, certain slogans are brought up, a certain day in JNU is brought up. I want to clarify this on TV very clearly that this is about right to speak and right to dissent as such, because this government dispersed a candlelight march in the memory of Rohit Vemula from India Gate with extreme prejudice. If this was about just that one day and just about that one set of slogans, then all of these sets of repressions, whether it's against Jagdalpur legal aid workers, whether it's against the Honda workers, or whether it's over here in JNU on the Rohit Vemula march, all of these things would not be happening at the same time. The fact that they are all happening at the same time shows that the government has taken a certain stand on dissent and speech as such.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, when Venkaiah Naidu made a very controversial statement today, which people like Sitaram Yechuri and others really took up, saying that, JNU students shouldn't indulge in politics. Now, that is your kind of parent card, the BJP, you're the student wing. They're saying you shouldn't do. Don't you think there's something wrong with that?
When it comes about students should not indulge in politics, anybody has made this remark, I'm completely against that statement.
You are.
Because when we talk about politics, you cannot create lines, right? You cannot create border lines. But at the same time, we need to remember that border lines should be crossed at what level. So when we talk about our fundamental rights, I do have, you too have, we respect each other's fundamental right, it's freedom of expression. But to what level? We have fundamental duty also, where it comes about territorial integrity of India.
I actually
We
wanted
cannot
you
that.
to react to what Kanhaiya said in his speech, but we're going to take a short break and come right back and see what you all and the rest of you have to say about that. Be right back.